Hey, happy Saturday morning, everybody. Of course, you guys watch these videos a day later. So when I say it's Saturday, you're probably watching it on Sunday. But anyways, you get the point. Trying to relax. It is my birthday weekend. Trying not to work too much. There is still a lot of things to be done, always things to be done 7 days a week in the life of an entrepreneur. So I did do some computer work, but we're gonna go spend a day at the lagoon, and I haven't shown anybody in the videos like a proper inside of the lagoon. It's hard because they play music that's trademarked, and if you have music that's trademarked on your videos, you could get a strike, you could get it taken down, you definitely can't get paid or the monetization on it, so it's bad. So what you have to do is record, and then you have to come back home and do like voiceover audio, so it's like twice the amount of work. So YouTubers tend to try not to video anywhere that there's trademark music because it's a lot more effort and work and time on our hands, but I'm gonna do it and then I'll voice over it later for you guys. Before we go though, in the last video, I showed you that my neighbor that we dog sat for, he went to the Bourbon Trail, he went to Lynchburg and the Jack Daniels factory also, and he brought home this, and I feel bad because we haven't even opened it and tried it yet. But I did just crack it open. It is single barrel proof rye Jack Daniels, 65.45% alcohol, 130.9 proof. We're just gonna take a little sample of this. We don't wanna drink this and go out in the heat. We're gonna go, spend time in the sun. So not the best idea to combine those two things, but we're gonna try it out. Let's see how it tastes. All right, so you take a little bit, not a lot. I'm sure it's probably a lot to some people. That's not even that much. All right. Kate's gonna try this a little bit, are you? That's strong. Cheers to the start of birthday weekend, I suppose.
Woo!
It's definitely strong. It's smooth. It really was smooth. There's no burn like
I didn't know that was like a shot.
Yeah,
Who
you don't
shoots this?
I just made a little one, but it's smooth. It's not burning. It's not like a liquor that you get like at a bar and a vodka and it burns. It's very smooth for 130 proof. That's tough to pull off.
Woo!
I don't know how long this one's been aged. My guess is probably 10 to 12 years. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can look it up. It's a good flavor. It didn't have that wood oak smoky barrel flavor. It had more of like almost like a brown sugar or like a syrupy or some kind of like mapley, some kind of that backwoods flavor. I don't know. It's very good. Scott, good job if you watch this. Single barrel, I'll show everyone. It's single barrel rye straight from Lynchburg. According to Scott, my neighbor who got it, you can only buy it there. They don't sell it. They don't export it anywhere. So there's the tag on it. 130.9 proof. Whew, I don't even want to ask Scott what he paid for it, so it's well worth it.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott. All right, so this is in our lagoon. You guys have seen this enough times if you're not new to the channel here, and they play music, so I'm voiceovering it, of course. And, top level, main bar, Kate's hanging out. It was really hot. It's been hot in Florida. It's been like 100 degrees, so all we want to do, two of our neighbors that we know, Faith and Louisa, all we want to do is go down here and get in the water pretty much every day because it is close to 100, if not 100 degrees, and feels like with our humidity over 100 degrees pretty much every day for the last couple of weeks. The water is probably mid 80s to 90 degrees, super hot in the Gulf, so pretty worried about hurricane season, which has officially started, but the storms won't start until July or August or something like that. They're down there hanging out. It's pretty funny. They're gonna get mad at me. All right, so we are coming over to Cabana Cove, which is the VIP area of the lagoon. So that's the main area, and then you can come into VIP. Kate's showing you around, yeah. So this is more the quiet area. You have to pay, so the outsiders actually do like the cabanas up at the top, or they can rent chairs and umbrellas, and then the pool, it's mostly empty because a company rented this out today for a private party, so no one else is rented here, so you can see that it's empty. They're getting ready to close it out at sunset, but yeah, so normally you can rent like a set of chairs with an umbrella, you can rent the cabana, or you can rent the cool swim banas, aquabanas, I guess they're called, out in the back there, the floating cabanas out that way. So they get a normal price for the non-residents. These are like 100 to 200, depending on how close to the water you are. The aqua bandas are like 300 and the chairs are like 15 to 20. As residents, we get like 20% off, I think, or 25%. So we do like 75 to 100. And then the aqua bandas are like 225, I think. And then the chairs are like $8 a piece if we rent them with the umbrellas or whatever. So, and then this is more of like a calm pool when you compare it to the water outside in the normal lagoon. All right, so Kate was just posing for some of those fancy Instagram pictures that you see everybody get. As residents, we get them all the time. We have plenty, so we don't really do it, but she was kind of feeling it. It was very, very hot today, and being in the water was like the best place. So she wanted some pictures to put on on her gram and the famous Instagram. So Kate just being goofy in the water. Gotta love it, Kate. Gotta love it. Yeah, so that is where we just were. That's like the private area. They have like bathroom, all that stuff. And then when you walk back over to the main area, you can see one of our favorite bartenders, Candy, is walking some kind of wine or something over there. And then you have the main area where all the general public comes. And you can go to the bar, which we showed you in the trivia video, the stage, all that sort of stuff. And this is the main area. So we closed out the night at a local piano bar, dueling piano bar that's owned by one of our neighbors. It's called Troublemakers, just like you would see in that movie. Had a couple bites to eat and just hung out and listened to some music, some piano music. Everybody was there just kind of getting some food and looking at phones and just enjoying, kind of a close to the weekend and close to the evening. So that's it. That was the entire night, basically. All right, yeah, so that was kind of a wrap up to the weekend. I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much for enjoying the personal videos, the vlogs, taking a little behind the scenes look at, the neighborhood life as an owner, as a reseller, as just going day to day. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check in on the videos and liking them and, subscribing to this channel and being here. I'll put out regular reselling content later as promised for those of you on the channel for the business and reselling content. Otherwise, enjoy your week, guys. Have a wonderful, great week, and I will see everyone again tomorrow.